And hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new installment of the Family Bathroom, episode 11. I am one of your main hosts here, Brody. We also have Casey to my right. Casey, how are you doing tonight?
Really, really good. How are you, Brody?
I'm doing great. Josh is not here with us tonight. He is usually our other staple host. He is on vacation and he is enjoying himself. But the show goes on here at the Family Bathroom. So we have two brand new guests tonight, not just one, but two. Starting with below me, his name is Collins. Collins, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing stellar as always.
That's good to hear. And then, last but not least, we are introducing Ryan to the podcast. It is also Ryan's birthday.
It
Ryan,
is.
how are you doing?
I am doing good. I am now 2 decades old, and as my brother put it, that means that I am not a teenage pregnancy statistic.
Cool. Well, you guys, because of his birthday, to the stream out there, there you go. You three, if you want to find out what I just played, you're gonna have to watch it on YouTube. But people watching the stream got it. So happy birthday to Ryan. Hope he's had a great day and continues to have one here on the podcast. We didn't know too much of what to go into tonight. We have a big episode planned for next week. I'm super excited for. I'm already got starting to plan out. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but it is Valentine's Day coming up. So we have a very fun Valentine's Day themed episode for you guys next week. Should be a lot of fun. But tonight, as you guys read the title, not everyone's super well versed in stocks. I'll talk a bit about it because me and Ryan have been dabbling into the stocks and all the memes and making some money off Dogecoin and other good stuff. And then I figured since there's four people on here and we get some good opinions, we'll probably go over some good dating app profiles, do's and don'ts, what should you have in your bio, stuff like that. And then whatever else the stream podcast brings to us. So, I know Ryan, we already talked a little about this, but I'm going to ask Casey or Collins first. Have you guys heard of Doge, the meme, like the dog? Have you heard of the Doge meme?
No.
Okay, well. So,
Usually I'm very up to date on my memes, though. So, like, this is embarrassing.
well, do you
That's the
know?
fun thing about Doge.
Yeah, when did Doge originate? I feel like it's been like 6, 7 years ago.
2013.
Wait,
Yeah.
Doge just like a dog?
The
Yeah,
Shiba, what they
Shiba
call 'em, the
Inu.
Shibs. Yeah,
It's like
Hang
a
on, I
just
have
look it
to
up,
look it
and
up.
it's
the
a
little
Oh,
yellow
the
dog.
freaking dog. Yes.
right.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I don't know when Dogecoin was invented, but it's a meme
2016.
coin, and it was kind of like the rise of BitCurrency. Someone made Dogecoin,
hmm
and it's been part of the whole stock renaissance, like Wall Street bets, everything like go GameStop, AMC, Nokia, you know, everything. And Dogecoin was another. And like, there's been people, and like one of the big things on Twitter you see people spamming is, I just made 10K, I just made 100K, I just made 30K, retweet, like, and I'll give you something, something. But if you've been like at all like watching Dogecoin, it did go up like, I think it peaked at like 80 something cent or 8
Yeah,
cent, 8 cent, 8 cent. I meant not
it was
80
like
cent.
8 cent.
But it's been like a dormant thing. Obviously, Bitcoin. If you guys know what Bitcoin is, it's like 30. It's like it hovers between like 30 to 36, 7, 8,000, which is crazy. But it's another thing. So the big stocks have been GameStop. You guys know what GameStop is, right? AMC movie theaters, and there's been like the main two, but there's been a bunch of others. And essentially, um, I feel like I'm being a professor here, teaching on what stocks and shorting a stock is. But word got out from this like Reddit group, right? That
Mhm.
these stocks were shorted. And what a short stock means, it sounds pretty mean, but it's like people betting on a company to fail. So they set a price for what the stock should be, and they were shorted. Like there's a percentage of like how much you short, and these stocks are so heavily shorted, and then a lot of people just like found out. It's like, oh my god, these people are like shorting these stocks so low. If like we buy into it and get so many people to buy it and drive the stock up. And what shorting is, after like a set date or time, like since if it does the hedge funds don't meet their shorts, they have to buy back that stock at that new price. And it kind of just like escalated the GameStop stock to like $300-400, and people have made like so much money. So my question to Ryan, who's been a partaker in this, have you bought into any stocks?
I had at the very beginning, like last week when it all really popped off, me and my friend Porter bought heavy into Doge because we were kind of too late on the GameStop thing, and we weren't gonna buy like $200 per share of a GameStop stock. And I think at one point he had like 1,000 Dogecoin. I only managed to get about 600 or so around there, but pretty much everyone was so focused on running with like AMC or BlackBerry or Nokia or GameStop
Mm-hmm.
that even Elon Musk tweeting about Dogecoin didn't really help. But yeah, that whole ordeal is it's just interesting.
Right. And another cool thing about this is they've already announced 2 movies in the making about this, which is crazy. But also, so Robinhood, which is an app that you can use, it's like a free trading app, like E-Trade, Webull, stuff like that. The stocks are going so crazy, and like depends on who you believe. They actually shut down trading on certain stocks that you couldn't buy, you can only sell, which drove stocks down because if people can only sell, they can't buy. They're obviously going to like sell, and then it like roller coaster down a hill stocks. Like they lost so much money, and a lot of people got pissed. And it was actually like the first time you would ever see like Republicans, Democrats, like AOC, Ted Cruz,
Ben
Donald Trump
Shapiro.
Jr. been like sides from both parties. It's like, wow, this is like really bad. Like you shouldn't have done this. Like I'm surprised you guys are like don't know anything about this because it was like insane. It's been an insane week.
Oh no, I know about that.
Okay.
I don't know anything about
I
this. I'm
I knew about
sorry.
that, and like there's like a whole loss and everything. It's
Mhm.
Robin Hood and stuff.
Is this like economics? Because
Yes.
this just wasn't my thing. It just
Oh my
wasn't,
gosh.
I took economics when coronavirus came, so time kind of got cut short. So maybe I would have known what you were talking about, but I don't. So I'm just gonna sit here.
Do you remember back in 2008 when everything crashed?
You ever hear like when the stock market crash?
The Great
I
Recession.
do. Yes, I do know what that is. I just
Okay,
know
so
the
this
term.
is that, but instead of the businesses doing it to the people are trying to do it back to the Wall Street hedge funds. It's kind of like a
I don't.
reversal, but it has a pretty similar
I think
effect.
he's still confused.
So yeah,
okay, it's
realistically, if
fine.
this like kept going, then the economy would probably crash again,
Yeah.
which isn't good. But it's kind of funny, like the small people like gathering and like sticking it to the
There was a
multi-billionaire hedge
singular
funds.
Reddit board.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy. We'll see how long it goes. It's still going. I think it's lost some momentum, especially on those stocks, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But just the whole dimension of stocks, and like investing and stuff. Like another crazy thing that blew up is collectibles over quarantine, because I guess no one's like they're stuck at home and they're like, what can I spend all my money on? And freaking Pokemon cards, like out of all
Twitch getting
things,
overrun with pack openings.
like all the big streamers December, like they each got like a box of Pokemon cards, and oh my god, like a first edition 1999, you guys know, you seen Pokemon cards? You guys ever play Pokemon cards or get Pokemon cards?
I never knew how to play like as a kid, but like I had them and I would play with them, but I didn't know how to play the game.
So
I just got them because they were colorful. So
yeah, a lot of people collect because they they collect certain Pokemons, the arts. I'd say Pokemon's one of the card games where more people probably get it to collect and actually play. But depending on if you guys still have your cards and when you got them, like they could be worth, at what condition they are, thousands of dollars if you guys even have them. just like how crazy it blew up. Like,
I bought a ton after the Detective Pikachu movie.
right. Like, unfortunately, I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, so I have more Yu-Gi-Oh cards than Pokemon. It hasn't blown up yet, but I'm holding out hope. But like a box of cards that you could bought like a couple years ago for like 5-10 grand, they're selling for hundreds and thousands of dollars. So it's just crazy of collectible stuff. Collins, do you collect anything in terms of hoping it
No.
appreciates in the future? No.
I collect pictures, I do that. I actually, I used to collect like pennies,
Hmm.
but like those ones from back like way in the day, like, ooh, those are cool. And I kept those. Other than that, I don't really collect anything. Yeah.
Okay, so do you plan on like in the future, because a lot of people say, oh, invest in your future, save money, and one way to do that is like stocks, like throw money into stock and let it sit there and maybe check back in like 10 years, see like in a company that took off, or like investing in collectibles, or you can invest in a lot of stuff. Do you plan on investing in anything in your future?
Um, I don't know. I don't really know yet. I do remember touching base on it in economics class, just as our teachers was on us about it. It was like, you guys should do this, like, blah, blah, blah. And like, sometimes it can come in handy. Like, I've seen a few things where like my parents do it, like on a hotel room, um, like on the beach or something like that. Where I don't know, they invest in something, and I don't know, they make money off it. I don't know. I don't really understand it,
Real
but
estate?
I don't. Yeah, real estate. Yeah, sure. But I don't know. I don't think I will. I don't know. It's just something I'm not interested in, I guess.
Sure.
Mm.
I say it's probably one of the most common ways for like, I guess, the people like, they save up for retirement is that they throw money in a stock. Real estate's another big one. They invest in real estate. Apparently now you can invest in trading card games and become a millionaire later on. Casey, do you invest in anything? Do you like periodically buy something to add to a collection, whether you just like to collect something or like hope it holds value in the future, or what?
Um, I don't think I collect nutcrackers, but that's
Sure.
just more of a personal interest. Like I don't think they'd ever I don't know, maybe when I'm really old I can sell them, but I don't know. Um, but with like stocks and stuff, I didn't really know that much about it until like really recently, like when all this stuff started happening, like I kind of understood it. But my friend Valerie like sent me a link to Robinhood and I was like, what is this? And then she was like, sign up, you'll get a free stock. And I was like, girl, what do I look like? I don't know what that means. So I learned about it
Right.
and I had to like ask my parents. I was like, please help me. I don't know what this is. But then like the thing where you like set up your account and then Robinhood has to like approve your account and stuff.
Hmm.
So like it literally just got approved today. So I technically can buy stocks now, but I don't know
Did you
what
get your free
to.
stock?
Yes, I just don't know how to
What
activate it.
stock did you get? What
I
what did
don't
you
know.
pull?
I don't know how to I had to like check my email or something because
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how to make
Oh
it
yeah.
like
It's slightly
give
wonky
me a
when I
stock.
started it, but
Ooh, should I get one then for fun?
I mean, honestly, technically,
Oh,
everyone
I get 2
probably,
free stocks.
yeah, because you get one just for signing up, but if you do it through like a referral link, you each get a free stock.
Mhm.
So also, like, I advise people because even like, yeah, they say you might be able to get a chance to get a Disney stock or something, but like, unless you get like a penny stock, you have to sit on the stock they give you for 3 days, but you can then turn around and like sell it. And depending on what you get, I mean, you can get like $10 free essentially if you really wanted to play that game. But be careful because you do have to pay taxes and get like their own little separate tax form um, through Robinhood. So when you do your taxes, you gotta factor in your stock stuff. So be wary of that for anyone doing stocks. You got to do taxes.
I didn't
See,
know
that
all
just
that.
sound complicated. See, that's just too much. That's like a whole lot of extra paperwork that is just not needed. I'll just be the living average simple human being, okay? I'll just stick with that.
Another thing I collect. It's pretty popular. I don't know if you guys collect, but ornaments, like Christmas ornaments, like they do like series each year. Like, so I'm a big Scooby Doo person, so like I get like this year is the 2020 Scooby Doo ornament, and I have them like predating to when I was born, so like 1995 through 2020, like that year's specialized Scooby Doo ornament, and it's something that I'll just pass down to my kids. I don't plan on selling it, but it's another thing I like to collect, and they'll probably obtain value. Ryan, do you collect anything?
Uh, I I don't really collect anything. There are things I would like to collect. Like if I had a ship in a bottle collection, I would enjoy that. Don't ask why. I just think that those are cool. They're really neat.
Me too.
Uh,
I agree.
I guess in a really roundabout way that I didn't intend to, I have gotten a really big hat collection, and I don't even really wear hats.
Hats.
Yeah, I have a ton of hats.
Like, would you do like snapback hats, like different types, or like just all sorts of like you can have a cowboy hat, a beach hat?
I don't know. I have that snapback up there. There's
Oh,
a Monster Energy hat
I'm
from
glad I
a
can
race
see
that I
these.
went to.
I'm glad everyone can see these right now.
Whoa, it's so
Don't hurt
cool.
yourself.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, he's getting his hats. Shout out to D Nutcrack in chat, who says he collects polar bears. I don't necessarily know how you collect polar bears, and like what kind, like what are.
Maybe just like any
So
kind of
here's
polar
some
bear stuff.
hats.
Oh, that's true.
Hold on.
Wow.
Wow, he does have a lot of hats.
Yeah. I'm gonna let him show his hats real quick.
Man, you don't even go to Virginia Tech. That's
have a
disrespectful to your school.
I have a stupid amount of hats for no reason. I don't wear hats at all.
Wow. We have like a
I got this
detached
hat on.
garage. Nice. We have a detached garage, and like my dad is so into sports, like it is insane. But his whole garage is like literally a sports museum. Like he has like vintage cereal boxes from when he was a kid, like unopened,
Mhm.
like the cereal boxes. He's got he collects like little race cars that come out for like each year
Mhm.
and stuff like that. And like I swear you could probably sell some of that stuff in his garage for so much money
Probably.
because he has so much of it, but he won't ever sell it.
Wait, I think if I was to collect something, it would be alcohol. Like, is that a thing? Can you collect alcohol from back in the day?
Yeah.
That's cool. I think I would do that. Just cause.
And
Fair.
same with the drink side, like you'll see sodas, they do like the limited branding all the time, or like limited edition flavor. I can just say Mountain Dew's
Yeah.
like does the most flavors, so you can
Yeah.
collect like every Mountain Dew flavor. I mean, alcohol is like something that will always have its value because if people are like, oh, that's a nice aged whiskey you got there from 1927 or
Do
something,
you guys remember when 7-Eleven would do the special edition Slurpee cups?
Yep, I have a Darth Vader one.
I used to get those all the time with my brother because they would have like all the Madden NFL ones, or like I remember when LeBron went to the Heat, they had like the Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron Slurpee cups or whatever that you could get, and I remember that those were a thing. I think there
Oh.
is still a Chris Bosh one in our house somewhere. But yeah, I found more hats while they were talking about collecting alcohol and stuff. This one I found in my first week at college on the side of the road. This
Probably
one,
someone who just quit.
yeah, it was pretty funny. I just picked it up and I washed it. This one my girlfriend got me because it's a JoJo hat.
Nice.
And this one is from when I used to work at Chick-fil-A, and I never gave it back.
Oh, are you
You're
required to?
supposed to?
I'm pretty sure they said just return your uniform at some point, and I just never did.
Ew,
I was
they
just
don't reuse the hats.
I remember they were just like, just bring like your uniform back up here or something. I think it's mostly just so that then you don't like walk in as like an employee somewhere else. I guess. I don't know. But that was my first job and I got fired from it. And I was so upset that I got fired from it. I didn't eat at that Chick-fil-A for like a year. And I was just like, I'm not even going up there to like return this. It's not happening.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Since we're already speaking about Chick-fil-A, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to change the subject, but Chick-fil-A is so complicated to order from. At this point, throw the whole Chick-fil-A away. Like literally,
Oh.
I think it's so rude. Cause me personally, I get the same thing every time I eat somewhere. So every time I go to this Chick-fil-A, do they just expect us to know the menu? Because when you get in the line, you never see the menu. It's just there's a person come walking up saying, "What do you want?" Well, ma'am, I don't know what I want. I can't see the menu. See, it's 5 cars ahead of me. So what do you want me to do?
That's
At
true.
this point, I'm gonna stop eating at Chick-fil-A. The line is
I think about
ridiculously
that.
long.
Yeah.
Now, see, that would be a problem for me at maybe like a McDonald's or something when I'm trying to change it up. But when I go to Chick-fil-A, all I'm thinking is if I say chicken something, they'll auto-complete the sentence for me at some point. It's
No,
gotta be chicken for sure.
what you need to do is use the app, right? And then you
Yeah.
order ahead and just say, "Yeah, I have a mobile order for
Or you
Collins."
just look at the app for the menu, and then when you get
But
there, you just
That's what
tell
I
them.
do everywhere.
what about older people as well? You know, some of them don't know how to
Also,
work phones.
Yeah.
So when I say that, I mean other people. I'm sorry. I mean as a
Mm-hmm.
whole.
it's the age-old saying, right? The survival of the fittest. You
Yeah.
adapt or you die. So don't eat at Chick-fil-A anymore.
I think they
They
need
do
to
have
change
like I
that.
get you get stuck behind people and they do have like little like laminated menus and it is not as convenient, but hopefully by the end of 2021 indoors will be able to be used again for these places. Maybe I doubt it, but we'll see.
I've been told that we're supposed to go back to we can fully do in-person instruction at UMW by April, apparently.
You can hope.
Yeah,
You can
I can
hope.
hope. I can hope.
But yeah, all I know is whenever I go to a Chick-fil-A now, even with 2 drive-through lines, it's always backed up. So I know they're making bank. So
They are making.
shout out to Game Boy Z in the chat. He has a big collection. He has video games, Blu-rays, Vans, vinyls, amiibos, consoles, Pokemon cards, coins, Smurf figurines, and Coke glasses. Yeah, Coke's a popular
Okay,
one.
Logan. Good gosh.
Coke glasses are a popular one.
I remember back when Coke used to have the code on the underside of the bottle cap, and you could collect those and do like the Coke rewards or whatever.
Yeah. Smurf figurines, I found that one interesting. Depending on his Pokemon cards, Logan could be a millionaire if he has like first
True.
edition, pretty mint Charizard. Who knows? Well, not millionaire, but he'd be rich.
I'm
got
about to go
shiny
steal my
Charizard.
cousins.
Consoles too. Like that's another big thing. Like, if you have like consoles like in original packaging, and same with like N64, like any old game in like pristine condition, it goes for thousands of dollars. It's stupid. So just in general to anyone watching or you guys, I always even if it's not to like try and make a quick buck later on, but I find collecting in something or like finding something that interests you in order to collect, it gives you purpose and a drive in life if you want to like build out your collection. It's just a fun thing to do. So I recommend someone finding something they really like and then trying to like narrow down and like building up a collection, because then as it like builds and gets bigger, it makes you feel happier, and like you can always look at it as like you're building something and it gives you purpose. So start a collection,
Oh,
Collins.
I
You'll
just
like it.
remembered
I don't know.
I
I
have
just think
a
it's gonna take up
whole.
so much room, you know?
I agree with the
I
Nutcracker. That you would collect cars. That's if I had
Ooh.
the money, I would definitely collect cars.
No, Shaquille O'Neal in the chat. That's a nice rare item there. Broku panties. Those are gonna be super worth
Oh
it in
my
the
god.
future.
I just remembered that in addition to my Nutcracker collection, I used to collect I don't know if you guys ever knew what Moshi Monsters was.
With the
It
hair
was an
thing?
No, those are trolls.
Those are
Oh, stop
trolls.
it. Stop. Oh my gosh,
Moshi
so
Monsters
embarrassed.
was a like online game, and you could get the trading cards and you could get the little like Moshling, which are like little action figure Moshi monsters. And I have like 80,000 quadrillion cards and little moshling things. But I'm pretty sure because that game like doesn't exist anymore. Maybe it does. I don't know. Yeah, that's that. I wish that like those would be worth something because I have like
I
a
totally
ton.
seen this
I have
as
like a
a
bucket
commercial.
full.
Ryan, you might know this. Help me out here. It's a similar thing to what she's talking about, but it's something you buy in the store, and it was always in the video game aisle. But you get those like figurines and stuff to like go on. It's like isn't like Sky? It was Sky something, I think.
Oh, Skylanders.
Oh, yeah.
Skylanders, yes. That also just died randomly. I feel.
My
The
my
yeah,
roommate
I had
from
that.
college has
I
like
have that still.
he has this table where he has his TV on, which is hooked up to a switch, and in front of that is
Yeah.
just like his array of Skylanders, and it's always ridiculous.
I never played that.
Yeah.
Me
Is it
I have
fun?
it
It always looks cool.
downstairs.
Does it still
The
work?
whole-
Yeah, I could still play it.
All right.
I never actually got into it. I saved up all my money for it one time when I was a kid. I bought the game. I bought a few little of the like Skylanders, and then I guess I just didn't really understand the game. Like I don't know why. It just confused me. So I like only played it like 4 times.
All right. Well,
Huge
we need to
Wait.
have a Skylander stream because I feel like that'll be fun.
Is
I have
Beyblade? Did you
it.
guys like collect Beyblades? That was like a thing. Those were
Mhm.
so fun back in the day. Oh my god! I'm not gonna lie.
I never collected them, but I remember watching them.
Yeah.
They were so fun to play with.
I
Gosh,
played
miss
with them. I had the little dome you throw them in, and then I had a couple, but I didn't like go out and like I didn't have a lot to collect. They were
I
fun.
remember what were the little finger skateboards? What do you call it? Tech decks.
Tech decks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember all my friends had those, and it was skateboarding was never my thing when I was, like 10 or whatever. So seeing all my friends with that, I was just like, I don't
I
get
could
the appeal.
I could never get it. Like I would get here, but I could never do an ollie with my fingers.
Right, I could make it roll. That's easy.
I could
Another one was
never-
the hex bugs. If you remember those, the little bugs that would just vibrate around.
Yes.
Hex bugs.
Yeah.
Those
Oh
were
my gosh, hex
scary.
bugs. Yeah, they were weird. I never got the appeal, but they existed.
Wow, look at all these trips down memory lane. Makes me feel way old.
These were hex
Stop.
bugs. They looked like that.
Oh wow, we put up. the
I
numbers.
I don't ever remember seeing that.
Wait, what was the song? Hex bugs. They go something up and down. It was so funny.
Mhm.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there was
It
so
was a
many commercials.
song.
I never had them.
Interesting. So yeah, guys, go find something you like collecting, whether it's old or new. Even if you can go stuff on eBay, you can find stuff all the time if it's an older thing. If you like collecting, again, I highly advise it. It's fun. Trust me, you'll
I'm gonna
enjoy
collect
yourself,
human.
and you'll appreciate that you started collection. As you're an adult, then you can like pass it down, or give it away if you don't have children. Like find someone who like will appreciate it as much as you do. Because there's people out there that collect everything, literally everything. But if you're like, in terms of if you just want to like make money down the line, then that's a possibility too. Oh, so yes, only Shaquille O'Neal can have the Broku panties. Those are one of a kind. I'm also curious. Let me know in the comments, Shaquille O'Neal. Have you been getting those diamond hands and those stocks, or you been staying out of it? I'm curious to know what you've been up to in that department. So yeah, that was a nice little fun talk about stocks and collectibles. But the second half of the show, I wanted to go a complete 180 and talk about something completely unrelated, and that is dating profiles. So obviously Tinder is probably like the biggest one, and we have a couple people that use them, a couple people that don't, but we have a wide range of old people, young people, boys and girls on this podcast, so we can get a good wide array of what they do and don't, and put on their profiles. So I'm going to start with Collins here. Collins, what dating app do you use, if any?
I use Tinder.
Okay, how long have you been using Tinder?
I don't know, like 3 months. No, that's a lie. It's been like 2 months. There we go. More
Okay.
accurate.
So relatively new. Have you had any success as of yet?
Oh my god, I totally forgot. I did have success, and it was terrible. Actually, it wasn't bad at all. It was just scary. You know how you get on those apps and you like think it's like fun, you think it's funny, and I'm not a very serious person at all. So, when people are like down to meet, you're just like, sure, like we're gonna meet. And then when they actually pull up, you're like, oh, okay, they're here. Yeah, I cried that day too, so it's fine. So yeah.
Okay. So Casey, have you ever used a dating app?
No. The only time I ever did was oh, this is so okay. I was like I was like 15, and my friend and
You're
I
gonna
were
say
having a
14?
sleepover. 15.
Okay.
We were having a sleepover, and like this is when I feel like Tinder was like getting really like popular. Maybe not, I don't know. But we were like, we should make like a fake Tinder and catfish people. We did make a Tinder, and I matched with a lot of guys, and then um I was talking to this one guy, and he was like, "Yeah, do you smoke?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Do you want to come have a smoke sesh?" And then I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, he like sent me the address, and I was like, "Okay, I'm on my way. I have to sneak out though. My boyfriend's sleeping." And like straight up lying to this dude, and like,
Oh my god.
like
I'm
it.
surprised you didn't end up on a catfish TV show. For
Literally,
catfishing people.
it was like all me. I did all of it, but it was so freaking funny because we were like 15 and we were like, this is hilarious.
What?
And it honestly was funny.
Okay. My first question is, what age did you say you were?
Probably like 18 or 19. I don't know. I bet if I download Tinder right now
It's still on
that
there. You
I
can
can
find it.
log in.
I want to know
But I think
what pictures did you use? Just random ones you found, or what?
no, I used pictures of me.
Oh.
But I
Oh.
looked like older. I looked older in the picture, but like I don't know why I did that.
Oh no.
Like
Casey. Oh no, ma'am.
Oh
No, ma'am.
no.
I know it's bad. I know. Okay, I was young and dumb.
Oh,
I did
that's
look older than 15 in that picture though. So because I used a lot of Facetune on it.
this is why no one under the age of 18 should use a dating app. There's
Yeah,
sketch stuff
exactly.
going on. Go to class,
No,
you'll
like
meet a
I
girl or
literally
guy.
I literally went on and like photoshopped my ass and everything. Like
Oh my god.
it was bad.
I imagine the photoshopping wasn't even like good at 15 unless you're good at Photoshop.
I'm good at it.
It's
It was
good?
good.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
God, I want you to
can
find it
Photoshop.
now so you can show it.
I'm
That'd be funny.
logging in. I'm
Okay.
trying. I'm already I
Sheila,
gotta
yes, please find it.
I gotta verify the code. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever used one. Cause yeah.
All right, while Casey's on the hunt. Ryan, have you ever used a dating app before?
No, sir.
Awesome.
I am boring. I have heard of people that have had some fun stories with dating apps and stuff, people that I'm like close to, but I've never used one.
Cool. So, and yeah, the barking dog cons.
Stop, I'm embarrassed. Oh my gosh. Let me hold him.
So
Woo, good idea.
I have a dating app. Probably I've used it for how long have I used it for? Probably half a year. On and off. Nothing like I'm checking all the time, but I'll probably go on like once a week, swipe some photos, and
Oh my
put it away because I'm like mad and put it down. Oh, you found it?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
I don't know
Oh
if
my
you
god,
want to
I
show.
found the whole conversation.
Oh, okay. Is it? Can you show it on stream, or is it something you have to do off stream?
No, it's not bad. I can
Okay.
show it. So to prove that this is real, here's the text. Okay, some of this like it just can't. Okay. Okay, well he's like, I'm a successful person and I own a loft if you want to come over. And then he was like, I live by myself. And I said address. And then I said, I'll be there in 20. Gotta wait for my boyfriend to fall asleep. He said, haha, shit, all right. For some reason, I don't believe you're actually gonna come. And then he said, I don't know if you smoke, but I got gas, you know? And he said, okay, so 20 minutes. I said, yeah, leaving now. Gotta go. Don't text and drive. And then he says,
Aw.
like 2 hours later, he's like, are you coming? And then the next morning, he said, I guess not. And then he texted me 3 days after that, and he said, hey. I deleted it. But I was freaking out because I didn't want people I know, like, to see me on here. Like,
Right.
but let's look at the pictures. Oh, God.
Did you use your
Oh,
real name and stuff,
no.
right?
Yes, I don't know why I
Oh yeah,
freaking
because
did
then like
that.
if older people found you, that'd be funny. That
I
knew
used
you.
2 pictures of myself. Oh, these are not the original pictures I put on there. I don't think. Oh, I guess it is.
This is the first. We have a competing
literally-
dog and cat stream here.
It's
Apparently.
literally just like a mirror selfie. And then
Wait, no. Bring it up to the camera. I want the chat to see.
Okay, it
That's
looks
That
really
is not
strange.
no
on here.
18-year-old. What the hell?
Okay, in real life it looks a little better, but the camera kind of ruins it. My face looks
I was
weird.
gonna say, Casey, you look good. Okay, girl.
Okay, let me
She's
show the
slaying
other
on
one.
Tinder.
Let me show the other one. How do I look at the other one? How do I click on
She
it?
didn't come to play with them girls. I bet they got scared when she answered the chat.
I don't know how to get to the other one. Oh, here we go. And then the other one's just like a picture of me drinking a water bottle.
Nice.
But
is the pinnacle of online dating right here.
do I have like a bio? How do I see a bio on here? Oh, this dude asked me if I had Instagram.
It'd be like below your photos, I think.
I guess I don't have a freaking bio. It's kind of weird.
It's okay.
But
You're
my
wrong.
cat's just gonna take my
I-
place.
I like remembered it like a few months after we did that, and I like thought about it, and I was like, holy shit, I wonder if people are like seeing me on Tinder. So I like freaked out and logged in, and then I like went to a setting where you can turn your thing off so you don't show up on people's
Right.
thing. But yeah, I really don't know why I did that. Like,
I'm like that now too. I'm like every time I go out in public, I mean, look at me. I got like weave in my hair, my fingernails are painted, and I'm hot. So like when I go into public, people are like always staring at me. I'm like, oh my God, I wonder if they see me on Tinder because like they're just always in my face. I get scared, and that's when I want to delete it. But I'm just like, no, I'm a baddie. It's fine. Like we're good. But people just, boy, you move. People are just always staring at me in general. It's like fine.
so I don't have a bio or anything. The only thing I have on here is that I'm a photographer and that I like Post Malone. Like you can attach a song and I have Post Malone on there. So, it's my story time, y'all.
That's so fascinating. I feel like
When
you
I
would
was-
go
I have
back
to
to doing
delete
that.
Tinder off here.
I feel like you would go back to
What?
doing it, just like catfish people for fun.
No.
When I was
Me?
at college,
Yeah.
there was a
Kinda
girl
funny.
that lived above us, and she sent me a screenshot on Snapchat one day, and she sent me this screenshot, and she goes, "Isn't this your roommate?" And my roommate has a girlfriend, and so it was like, "Is this him?" And I sent it to Thomas. I was just like, "Thomas, you happen to have this Tinder account?" And he's just like, "Yeah, I thought if you deleted the app, it deleted the account." And I was just like,
Oh no.
"No."
That's
You
not how
lying.
it works. Interesting. So now that we all kind of have like our basis on our expertise on dating apps, you can all clearly out there see we are no professionals. So similar how we are not financial advisors telling you what stocks or what you should do with your money. Do not take us as dating experts, and by taking our advice, you'll be matched up with a lot of
But
people.
wait, I'm I'm professional with matching up.
Okay,
I got
so everyone in
I
the
got
chat who
y'all.
takes our advice, if it does not work out, you can come back to one of my streams and I'll personally tell you where you can contact Collins, and you can flame him later.
This is my advice to everyone. Okay, your bio has to be very simple. Don't make it really long. Some people like, okay, my favorite color is yellow. This is also my birthday. My grandmother died this day. Also, I lost my 2 dogs. I have a hamster. I have a fish. I live in this neighborhood. Approximately, I'm from Pennsylvania, but I also live in Texas. Don't do all that. That's just extra. And who's gonna sit here and take all the time to read all that? Nobody. So make it very simple. Be like, hi, my name is Collins. This is what I do, and keep it at that. Like my bio is, it just says, hi, my name is Collins. My favorite color is yellow. Let's FaceTime. I need to take that out actually because somebody's been blowing my phone up for the past 3 days. I've been ignoring them, but we're not gonna talk about that. But anyways, leave your Instagram. Ooh, if you bite me again, leave your Instagram so they can go check your pictures out. Don't post all your good pictures, and do not post a lot of pictures. Post like 3 pictures. Give them a taste, but not the full course meal. And don't
Yes.
ever text first. Don't you let them come to you, whether that be hetero or homo. You let them come to you because that's the best kind. And be a tease. Don't throw it all out there. Be a tease because that's fun,
Also,
you know.
um, I'm not a professional, but don't be a dick in your bio. Um, like, don't be like, oh, I'm not into stupid women. I only like hot, sexy, big booty women. Like, don't be like that. Like, those kind of people are ugly. Like, and
No.
don't post too many shirtless pictures. Like, cause like
Yes.
that is so. Like, you can do one if you really want to, but like honestly, a nice smile is better than you
Yeah.
being in the mirror being like, look how strong I am.
Flex on him.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't flex too hard because then you're ugly. Like if you flex too.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and say what I see out there in dating apps. So you have like a common thing people do, or if you look on oh god, um, if you just type in Google like how to make a dating app, right, and like or like how to make a uh, like a dating bio or profile, right? Um, maybe I googled this, so I have some answers for you guys. Some of them, some of them you might find right is like the two truths one lie thing. So if people do that, what do you guys think of that one?
And then they have to try it. Like if they
I guess
message
they
you, they
guess
have.
or talk is like
Oh,
two
that
truths
starts a
one lie,
conversation.
right? And that's the
Yeah,
point of it, I guess. It's like, oh,
that's. I like it. I like it. It's good.
um,
Yeah.
emojis. Do you guys like a bunch of
Ew.
emojis?
No, absolutely not. Don't do it.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, I'm sorry. Maybe that's because my social anxiety. But I may overdo the emojis, just sometimes. Sometimes if I'm trying to be, keep it, very low key, I send like the colon and the parenthesis. I think that's
That
cute.
is
I
cuter
think that's
than.
attractive.
Don't.
When someone says that, I'm like, ooh.
Okay. Photos. So Casey pretty much said don't do a bunch of shirtless pics. Um,
Oh, I have another one.
yes.
So let's just say, okay, we're just gonna like, put the scenario of like, say you're a guy who likes girls, and that's why you're on Tinder or whatever. Don't make all your pictures because like group photos are nice because then you can be like, oh, this looks like his group of friends. You can tell a lot by a group of friends, but do not make every single one of your pictures you like with your arm around like a bunch of different girls. Like one picture it's a blonde, the next it's a redhead, the next it's don't. One or two is fine, but like you can't do too many because then it's like,
Yes,
what's he
speak them
doing?
facts.
And then it's same like if you're a girl looking for a guy, don't have too many pictures of you like all over a bunch of guys because like regardless of like that might not be anything like I'm not saying like oh you can't be friends with people of the opposite sex, but like I just know for a lot of people like that's gonna be a turn off because they're gonna see that and people are gonna be jealous. Like even if they don't know you, they're gonna be like, oh she whatever, and then they're gonna skip. So don't do that.
Yeah, I feel like it's weird when you put like either like you're at a wedding with someone, even if you're going as friends, and but you're like all dressed nicely, or if it's like a prom pic, because if you're like that age, it's
Yeah.
like kind of just weird to put that in your Tinder bio or Bumble bio
Exactly.
or whatever. Yeah, group pictures also like that's probably like group pictures are fine, but don't let it be like your first picture, because then
Agreed,
you
'cause
don't
then you have to
know
try and
who,
figure out which one is which.
and 9 times out of 10, you're always disappointed. Unfortunately,
Because you're
when
looking
you
at one
swipe,
dude in the group picture. Yep.
and then when you swipe, it's not the person you're hoping it is, and it's
I
Yeah.
know.
just
I was so
disappointment.
hurt when that happened to me one time, y'all. It was a whole group of boys in the picture, and like everybody is beautiful in their own type of way, okay. But everyone has a preference, okay.
Sure.
And somehow we end up matching, and then out of that group, I just got the little bean, and it's fine. It was okay, but I bet you I did not open that text at all. It's very much undelivered, and that's fine. Sometimes you have to do that. Fine.
Ryan, you're pretty quiet over there. What's your even though you have
don't-
no expertise, if you're going to open up, all right, I'm going to install Tinder right now, okay? I'm going to make a dating profile.
Okay, buddy.
What? What I do?
You're making a profile.
I'm being like
Saying
Ryan.
hypothetically for me.
Yeah. Ryan, you're going to make a Tinder profile. Do you have any pictures currently in your phone that you think would be best suited? Or do you have to go take a bunch? And two,
I
off
would
the
have
top
to
of
go
your
take
head.
pictures. I don't
Okay.
take selfies.
Okay.
Probably like the last 10 pictures on my phone are my cats, which sounds really awful, but
No, I mean pets. That's a common thing people can, whether it's their dog or their cat, saying they like what their preference of pet is, or like what kind of pets they have is a pretty popular thing that people put in their profiles.
I don't
So-
know. I feel like I would just based off of that. I guess I would. I feel like you have to put a picture of yourself. That way, people know what's you. But then I would put like an activity that you like doing, and then
Mhm.
maybe like what you aspire to do, maybe career wise, or like something you like to do when you're just at home. Maybe not necessarily like the hobby like the other one, but maybe like when you're at home, you like to chill out and read books. I don't know. I feel like that's enough of what you're about to get it across to people to maybe seem interesting, but I don't know. I've never used Tinder. I don't know how it's set up.
It's set up very beautifully. Don't ever get Bumble. I just looked at it in the app store. I was like, no, Collins, don't you do it. It looks off brand. Sorry, off topic, but also look at a profile picture when you're swiping on people to make sure they're real before you swipe. I've never done that because I like to take pictures, so I like to look at people's pictures in general. But just make sure you look at them, and if you happen to meet up with somebody, make sure you don't bring them to your house. Like exactly. That was my first mistake. When I did meet up with one person, but I was at my sister's house in South Carolina. But it wasn't my house, it was my sister's house. So it was fine. So it's fine. Like it wasn't my house. So like anything happened, it wasn't on my blood, it was on her house. So it was like fine. But anyways, don't bring them to your house. And when you're leaving, make sure you look behind you, make sure they're not following you. But yeah, but luckily the person only wanted to feed my dog and he wanted to feed me. So that's fine. Like I was down for that, but I wasn't trying to get kidnapped, so I had to just stay.
Also, you should probably maybe like FaceTime or something just to know that they're a real person.
Oh
Or,
yeah.
you know,
That was my first mistake too. I didn't do that
um,
either.
Oh my God, Collins. Well, you live and you learn, you know?
It's fine though. Literally, their name is Mickey, and come on now, who Do we gotta worry about a Mickey? Do we have to worry about a Mickey at all? Like, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is Mickey Mouse. Do we have to worry about a Mickey?
That is really funny that you say, do we really have to worry about a Mickey? Because when I met my girlfriend, the whole reason that she hung out with me that day was because she was just like, if he even tries to do anything that I don't like, I know he's so tiny I can kick his ass. That was the whole reason behind that.
Well, do you watch South Park, Collins?
I do.
That Mickey will. You see the episodes of Mickey and that? You don't play with Mickey. The mouse
Well,
will fight back.
this Mickey you can play with. Okay, that Mickey is a little different. It's okay though.
I'm curious.
It's fine. I don't do that anymore though. I don't meet up with people. I just did it one time because I was feeling very rebellious, and I'm like 18 now. Like I'm gonna be grown, but it's not all that. So like if you're young and you're trying to be grown and rebellious, don't do it, girl. It's boring. Unless you're trying to feed you, then go. Because yes, we all like to eat. Am I right?
That's true. Now, Collins, you have the choice of declining if you so choose. Would you mind sharing with us your Tinder pictures or bio?
Yes, of course. Okay.
Oh
I
Lord.
think I'm sure. Stop it.
Okay, well,
Stop.
don't show all the pictures then. Even though
Okay, I
it's
can give
probably
y'all
fine on
taste.
Twitch, but
Oh, I thought you were about to ask me how do you decline somebody. I was like, oh, don't respond. Okay. Woo, sometimes you have to do what you have to do.
Is
you
Ryan
just
on
Okay.
you just
FaceTime?
delete that account, right? And start a new one.
Oh no, I was on Snapchat.
Okay, so my bio is my favorite color is yellow. Let's FaceTime. It's right there, looking all cute. I'm verified. As you can see, I'm very much famous. No, I'm just kidding. It's really easy to get verified. And then I have things I'm interested in down there. I'll read them off to you if you can't see them. It's photography, walking. I do love to walk, guys.
You
Okay.
say photography?
Fishing.
Photography? What did you try to say?
Okay,
Blurry?
Photography.
I mean, okay, now that we're back together. Photography, walking, fishing. I do like to fish. You learn something new. And I do love nature. And I put LGBTQ so no one gets confused because women just slide into there and it's just like, okay. So, okay, yeah. Anyways, that's my first photo. Look at me. I'm looking all very
See.
much. You can't really see it, but I look good in that photo. Anyways, go on my Facebook.
I
You'll
like
see.
that outfit.
This one's too. Oh,
Oh, that's when you
focus.
dyed
There
your
we go.
hair.
Yes, that was. I look good in that. You go. Anyways, and this is me looking like a normal person. No eyeliner on, just very much simple and vintage, if you want to call it. This is me looking like Beyonce, meaning I can do both. I had to suck in my stomach for that one because that shirt just makes me look like I got a home. But it's okay. Oh, and then this one. I just posted this other on Facebook. I look good in that. But yeah. And I keep it simple, just like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. And my bio is simple. So yeah.
Do you do the Spotify like song that defines you?
I don't know how. So I just haven't done it yet.
Okay. Is there a song that you would have like here? Because I think, hold on. Let me not
Okay.
mischaracterize. It's Spotify Anthem. That's what they're called. So it's like a song you pick that like best
Mhm.
associates, who you are. Well, it can mean a lot of different things,
Yeah,
honestly, but or it could just be your favorite song currently. But this is a
okay.
question to all
My
of you.
favorite. What
Be
song
thinking.
would characterize? I think my song would be. Okay, I'm a little bougie, so this song, it's like I don't listen to hip hop at all. I always listen to pop music, but it's a song called "Flued Out" by Lil Baby and City Girls, and that song just gives me very much bougie vibe. It's just like take me out somewhere to the Bahamas. I think that song defines me.
Ryan or Casey, is there like, do you have an anthem song for yourself?
I have a lot, I
Ooh.
think. Actually, I don't know. My music just changes all the time. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I like country music, and then the next day I'm like, oh,
Oh.
I want to rap, and then the next day,
Oh.
like it just changes a lot. So I don't know. I would have
Yeah,
to change
kinda
the song
same.
every day.
Would you
Yeah,
say you listen to Taylor Swift? Do you have any anthems from her?
All my Taylor Swift anthems are really sad songs. So
Well, that's
I
every
don't
Taylor
know.
Swift song.
It's
No,
most of
no,
them.
no, no.
Not so much recently.
No.
Don't get it twisted. My Taylor Swift anthem is Dear John, but that's like a lay on the floor in the dark and cry kind of song. So like I feel like that's not good for a Tinder
No,
profile. They'll be like,
probably
"Oh,
not.
what is she going through? Is she okay?" I don't know. I have a lot of songs that I really like. So I would just change the song every
Sure.
day. So,
Ryan, do you have a go-to anthem for yourself?
A go-to anthem?
Like you had to pick a song that best defines you.
Probably not. Like
You're so boring.
I probably in kind of the same sense that like Casey has like different moods of music that she'll go through, but probably more in the sense that like I have yet to hear a song in my life where I'm just like, that's the one.
huh?
To
You've
like
never-
describe me, I've never
Oh,
heard a song that's
oh.
like, yes, I would listen to this constantly throughout all my years for the rest of my life, lock it in, seal it.
Uh-oh.
That's the one. I would have
Oh.
to change it just like you said the whole time. So I
I
don't know
kinda
if there's
feel
a
that
definitive
too.
one.
I feel like Ryan's song would be like
Oh god, this is
like one of those Minecraft YouTube parodies. Like I feel like that would be Ryan's song. What was that one that
you
I
could do
always used to listen to?
Fallen Kingdom probably.
God, I
With
remember.
Captain Sparkles and stuff.
Oh my God, I haven't heard that
I
name in
love Captain
so
Sparkle.
long.
Captain Sparkles
Oh.
is buff now.
He'd
he
start
has
every
some of the
video
nicest cars. So.
He's
and
been
he'd start
buff.
his videos and he'd be like, "In a world." That's kind of embarrassing, but I loved Captain Sparkles, so.
I
still
got to
love
go
Captain
watch some of these because I just remember some of those parodies are really good.
Yeah. Captain
There's
Sparkles.
like the Dynamite one. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember it got taken down at like 7 million views. But only like 8 years after it was released because
Don't
they
mind
finally
at
found out.
night. Oh my god.
Mind at
Mind
night.
at night. Yes.
If Shaquille O'Neal's
That
still
would be-
here, he will know. There is like the same time frame. League of Legends had this also parody that did a bunch of like similar, like did parody pop songs and stuff off of it. I wonder if he's here. He might remember. I can't think of it right now. That was a weird time. Bunch of parody songs.
Mhm.
Aaron, do you know? Does anyone in the chat know? It's
Jesus.
like can't remember. Oh God, I keep thinking like Pentakill, but that's like the official like heavy metal rock band. It was something. League of Legends did parody songs too, like
But
in
yeah,
the
I
vein
could
of the
definitely-
Minecraft ones. But
I could definitely do a meme song as my anthem, probably just because that would be so not serious enough that I would never have to worry about changing it.
I mean, parody songs can be defining for sure. What else? What other good things that we should be on the
You can
lookout
hear
for?
him meowing right now.
Instalock, yeah. Yeah, I think that was actually it. Instalock. So, scrolling through, what else can we do here on Tinder?
The chat is currently singing Minecraft parodies.
Yeah.
Good.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
You're welcome.
Drawing a blank. So, how do you think you'll meet your significant other future-wise, Collins, on a dating app?
No, definitely not. I would never stoop that low.
So is it just more for fun then right now?
Yeah, it's just more for fun. No, I'm not here selling my body. I just want to throw that out there, right, real quick. It's just for conversation. And honestly, sometimes I really do get up there to talk to people, because some of them are just like really lost in the world, and some of them just get up there. I don't like judging nobody, but some of them do really just kind of throw themselves onto you. Like, up, sir, relax. Instead of just trying to hop into something, maybe you should get to know somebody, and then they actually learn from me, and I think it's like really great. Like, I was talking to some guy the other day. He's definitely 52, but we're not going to talk about that. But he said I said, it's fine. I'm 18, whatever, but maybe you could give me advice and we'll keep it that way. And he's like, no, like you're giving me advice. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to continue then. And like some of these people, they just, I don't know. Some of them are like, I don't want to say weird, but some of them, they need people to talk to more on a therapeutic type of level. And I got them. I may not seem very therapeutic, but I got you. You'll learn a lot from me. I'm like a teacher. I'm like a, what am I? I'm like a therapist.
Do you
Yeah, I'm one of
ever
those.
used it? Do you ever come across those the swingers or anything like a scene on Tinder, the orgies and stuff, like swipe right? It's not like a picture of them, it's just like the
Yes.
notice.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't, but I have came across a guy who's in a poly. I don't know what it's called, like a polymetric
Polyamorous.
relationship. Is that what it's? Yeah, that thingy. I have came across that, and they definitely wanted me to be in a relationship with them, but I was like, sir, I can't. What is that? That's too big of a word for me to be part of. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that. And these people still text you to this day, and they're being constantly left undelivered. And I just don't understand it. It's terrible. Yeah, I just like talking to people for real, for real.
What a I'm just looking at the chat.
Oh, I can't see the chat.
Poly,
Oh, you've been missing out
my,
then.
my friend said, I'm trying to be in a polymetric relationship with Ryan and Broku.
Nice.
No, I don't know
Nice.
what y'all talking about. I'm just trying to be a polygon or something.
Polygon.
Stop it.
Casey, I know you're in a happy relationship now, but
Oh, my neck just cracked.
I'm
Sorry.
about to the way you like did that, I was like, oh, you're not in a happy relationship. But
Oh my god.
just blink twice if you need us to call the hotline number if for abuse or something.
No,
know.
because now I'm scared to blink. Yeah, here.
Oh, I wonder how I can do this without totally blowing up the stream.
Oh, I would love to do that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, Collins, you're confused. Someone in the chat said, "Can y'all rate my Tinder?" I would love to do that.
I know you're a part of Discord, Aaron, so you can like screenshot your your profile page and stuff. I just don't know how I can
put it up.
I think I can put it on here. You just won't see me, but maybe the stream could see it, but might be short. I don't know. Send it into the Discord if you want to, and then I can try it.
That's
Wait,
good.
how do I see the chat? Now I'm jealous.
You have to watch the stream.
Yeah, you gotta go to Twitch.
Gotta go to twitch.tv/Broku and pull up my stream. You chatted in my stream before. Just pull up my stream.
Aaron just gave me like a really good idea. We could do a whole episode where we like rate people's dating profile.
Here, if you go in the Discord chat, I linked it for you to view.
Okay. Yes,
While,
thank you.
While we're waiting to hopefully get Aaron's, I think maybe that was you just posting your link. Oh crap, I can't. This is gonna look really wonky when I go to switch because I can't switch because I'm using screen capture stuff. So Casey, let's just say, heaven forbid nothing bad happens, right? But if things go south, right, and you need a break, and you're moving on, would you then proceed to try and use a dating app, or would you not?
Lord, I hope Kieran's not watching this. You're gonna get me in trouble. I don't know.
Just wait till next week. I'm gonna ask the hard questions. It should be a fun
No,
episode.
the wee bacon in the chat, that's my girlfriend, so I've got to be real careful about these questions.
Oh my god. I feel like even though I'm a very outgoing person, it's like when it comes to stuff like that, like I just don't see myself being able to meet someone online and then go on a date with them, like, without having any kind of established friendship or relationship, I just feel like I don't know. I don't mm, not probably for a relationship. Um, I I much rather, like, enjoy being friends with someone and then, like, if it turns into something, because like, I just can't see myself, like, trying to find a relationship through, like, Tinder or something.
Okay, so this is actually a good segue into what I wanted to ask. So, if you don't plan on using Tinder, and this is for everyone to answer here. If you don't plan on using a dating app to like find your significant other, right? Like, what is the best way for someone like nowadays, like go out and try and like meet someone? That's like, okay, you're no longer in school, right? So you can't meet a high school sweetheart or college sweetheart, right? You're out in the real world, you have a 9 to 5 job or you have a job, right? Like, if you're not using these like dating apps, what was your best advice to like go out and go find that fish in the sea? Collins.
Um, I think it's really easy for me to go out here and like connect with people. Like it's just that's just what I do. And my advice for other people, since it's not really hard for me, so I don't really need it. But I would say like really just putting yourself out there. You have to actually talk to people to get to know people, and you you can't really be scared, I guess. Make eye contact, give people the look. Don't be scared to get somebody the look. I would just really say put yourself out there. I think that'll really get things going, meeting people, and you have to like, connect with people and connect with your friends as people. And as you move on in life, you're going to meet a lot of people. So it's not like it's hard for people to do it. And that's why like I get so mad when people are on TikTok like, oh my God, I want to be in a relationship soon, bad. But these people aren't ready to be in a relationship and I personally believe that you have to find self-love before you can love somebody else.
Spitting
And
right now.
it's like and that's where I think it sucks with the gay community. Oops, sorry, the LGBTQ community because it's like it does have the toxic parts to it and everyone is very sexual and they have their ways, but none of these people, like some of them don't have self-love. I do not to brag or anything, but me personally, even though I have self-love, I'm still not ready for a relationship because it's stress. Like it's so much stress. I cannot share what I have with somebody else right now. I have a lot of love for people, but a relationship is a lot. Like it's a lot. So I definitely went on a tangent. The question was definitely how do you find people? Just put yourself out there. That's what you got to do, guys. Put yourself out there.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the further up question. So yeah, I think like putting yourself out there, don't be shy, is definitely the right approach. I guess what I was trying to get at is like if you're not like directly meeting this person through like an app, how are you gonna like how do you meet this person? Like you just go up walking down the street and like try and introduce yourself, or like
No,
how
you
do you meet that
have
person?
I
Do you go to
you
bars
have
at night, get
friends.
drink, or go ahead, Casey.
You have friends, and then those people have friends, and then those people have friends, and then or
right.
you do like clubs or activities in the
Hmm.
community and work and just like do things. Like I don't know.
Right.
I
I
don't
would
know.
You're gonna disappoint yourself if you go out of your way specifically looking for that thing. If you just go into the mindset of you're just going to, go out for a night with friends, and I agree with what Colin said when he was like, don't be afraid to like, give someone the eye or whatever. Like if you are in a situation where you've gone out and you meet this person that, you're kind of vibing with or whatever, don't be afraid to flirt a little bit or, just hang out with them or something. I get that I met my girlfriend at college, so I was in a space where there's just a lot of people in that one space. It's just how it's going to happen. But the way that I hung out, I met her in like my second week of being at college. And that was because I was just like, I want to make new friends. I don't care where any about like any extended relationship right now. I just want to make friends and meet new people. So what I would do is I would go hang out in the lounge of the dorm, and as people came in and out, I would talk to them. I would say, "Hey, what's up?" I would pretty much just go about my normal routine, every day. And just if I saw someone that I thought I could talk to or have a conversation with, I would do my best, not butt into whatever they were doing, but I would be like, "Hey, what's up?" kind of deal.
Casey, your opinion?
I on like meeting people.
Yeah.
I kind of already said my opinion. But like
Mm-hmm.
going out, doing
Doing your
things,
thing.
and having friends, like that sounds stupid, but like if one of your immediate friends isn't gonna be the significant other, then it's gonna be one of their friends. Just saying.
I mean, probably, yeah, most likely. So luckily, Shaquille Peel did put his Tinder profile in our Discord, so I'm gonna try and bring it up, and hopefully I can do this smartly, without any complications, and so you guys can see. So give me 1 sec, and it's gonna look really wonky for a sec, but I have my stream open so I can kind of see what I'm doing. So give me 1 sec. You guys just talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I
I don't
think
really know what to say.
You guys are doing
I think the
great.
world is different. The world is different nowadays, and like people don't really,
Oh God.
make bold choices and like ask people for their numbers. But I know like when I'm with my friends, that we're like really crazy. Like if somebody's cute, we'll let them know, or we'll put our number like on the receipt, like if we're eating dinner.
Okay, so
People
we're
need
gonna
to have
keep
more of a
talking.
fucking
I know what it
attitude.
does now. Give me 1 sec, guys, and just
Okay.
you guys just gotta stall. Okay, stall for time while I
Okay,
get this set
I'm
up.
Stalling.
stalling. So, the other day, I was
Oh
doing
no, girl.
I was doing my homework, right? And then, Collins told me that he had a really good story to tell me on the podcast, so he's gonna tell it now.
I sure am. Okay, so I remember when COVID started and like everyone was like, new to the COVID experience. That's when I like first started like experiencing with my sexuality and it was like fun or whatever. Um, Also like don't meet people outside of your country. Don't do that. I'm gonna throw it out there now.
Did you do
Don't
that?
do that. Yeah, I did that. I did. Don't do
Oh.
that, guys. It's honestly, it's the worst thing you could ever do. But I do have pen pals now, so I'm thankful. I am so thankful for quarantine. It's bad circumstances, but it's thankful. I've no, yeah, two pen pals. Their names are Katie and Austin. Katie lives in the UK and Austin lives in Australia, and I get all the tea. Like, what's going on in Australia? Like, when you
Wow.
guys were on fire, like, what was going on?
Crazy
And like,
shit.
they're really fun.
That's
So
Australia.
yeah.
I have friends.
Also, are you guys getting your COVID vaccine or no? Because I think I am.
I will when I can. I'm not very high
Probably
up
at
on the
some
list.
point. Yeah, I'm
I
not
think I want
exactly
mine.
top priority.
Yeah, my dad got it.
I know, right? He did. How's he
Mhm.
doing?
Yeah, fine. I mean, his arm hurt a little bit, but I mean, he's fine.
Yeah, that's with any shot.
Just
Oh,
Yeah.
watching us get dragged around
this is
the
so
stream
actually
right
this is
now.
so hard trying to do this because I think if I can't switch.
You can't switch the screen.
No, the way I was gonna do it, I can't do it how I
Oh,
wanted to do it. Okay,
Well, I can just show it on my phone.
we're gonna have to do that because I can't
Yeah,
do this live.
can't we look him
I
up?
can't do this live.
No, he sent the pictures. I'll just show them. Okay, so right now we're gonna do a little segment where we're gonna talk about Aaron's Tinder profile and we're gonna see what
Okay,
he
I got the best camera.
should
Okay, this is.
improve.
I'm gonna try and get this to focus.
Boy.
Okay, it's okay. Maybe it's not working. This is
Best
scuffed
camera.
podcast. All right, I can't
Nah,
do it.
it'll
There's a
work
light
on
right
mine.
behind my
It'll work on
camera. I
mine.
can't do it.
Can y'all see that?
All right.
Yeah.
We can't
Okay.
judge the photos based on the quality of the
It
camera,
says in his
okay?
bio
Yeah.
that he's a software engineer.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
He's-
y'all. I'm getting.
10 times more attractive to me now. Tell me about that, dog.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So opinion of this first picture.
I think that that's a really good first picture. Because one, he's the only one in the picture. Okay, there's no confusion there. Two, he's on a tree, a little bit mysterious. And three, I think this is just a theory. I think that because he's like kind of far away from the camera, they're like, okay, I need a closer look. Like I need to see more. I can't see all. I can't see it all because he's far away. So then they're gonna swipe and they're gonna look at the rest of the pictures. You know, because that first picture is important. I like it, and he's smiling, which is great.
Collins, if anyone, and here's side note watching, it's in the Discord. So if you want to look in the Discord and see the photos better for you personally to look at.
Oh, I have it on here, but I can't
okay.
see like photos. But it's fine. I see what Koshi so.
Okay. My note is, I think the tree pic's really cool outdoors. I think the tree is symbolism, right? And I like what he's doing there. Okay, this is big brain 5-head stuff right here, and
Okay.
I like it. I like it a lot. Not gonna lie, I'm jealous I don't have a tree picture like this because it's top tier. Top tier. Ryan, do you have any input on this picture? Nope. Well, he just kicked himself out. He's
gone.
Welcome back, Ryan. I think you clicked the voice channel one instead of the text channel. This is a
Okay. hold on.
great podcast, right?
Professional. I clicked on the wrong general. Okay, we're looking at the tree picture of him sitting on top of the tree. I mean, I like aesthetically the picture. I like the dimensions of it. It's shot with a nice rule of 3 where if you were to put a grid on it, there's the big tree in the background with a line and the big tree in the foreground with a line. The lighting is good. It's got a good depth of field on it. I like that he's on top of the tree. It does show, as someone said in the chat, that he is, that he was adventurous. He's not afraid to climb that tree. And of course, me personally, I enjoy that in his bio, at least it says that he's a software engineer. I'd like to get to know what software he designs because that would be neat.
Awesome.
Okay. Next picture.
Yeah, so we have 5 pictures total, guys.
Okay, so this is our next picture. He's got a nice fancy shirt. He's got a little critter right there. Some shades. Oh. Yeah, so that is our second picture. Who wants to go first?
I feel like as long as they're not predominantly, I feel like every guy needs a sunglass pick. But not like all sunglasses pick, and I would say this is a pretty good one. It's not just like typical like I'm cool sunglass tie pick. I think the grasshopper adds a lot of like comedy and stuff to it. Like I think it's not don't take this photo like too crazy serious. And I think it's
Yeah.
funny. I think it's the right amount of cool and the right amount of funny with the grasshopper there.
Yeah. I also agree with that because like sometimes you can go wrong with the sunglasses picture. Like if he's doing like a little like he's just making a face, but if he was in that picture and he was like, then I would be like, no, absolutely not. So I think it's a good one. I like that picture a lot.
Yeah, pretty good. And my camera, sorry, there's a giant light behind it, but for the people who are in little grasshopper on the shirt, it's pretty cute.
Okay.
Collins, Ryan. Collins, your opinion.
I think that the picture is it shows goofiness. It shows that this person isn't uptight or too serious. And it's people like that stand out from the rest of the world. There aren't a lot of goofy people. I didn't really see the grasshopper until like Brody showed it, but who would post a grasshopper? Like that's funny. If I seen that, I would have laughed so hard, like I would have been weak. But I think I agree with Casey. Some people can take the sun shades very wrong. And be like, oh yeah, this is just another cool guy from Florida or Miami. But the smile really it like sets the tone and the mood of that picture. I think it shows personality. There we go.
Ryan, do you have any input?
Um, I like that the grasshopper's there and everything because grasshopper, what is it? It's like a leaf bug or something. I don't know. It's something. It's a creature. But I like that it's there just because like most people in that situation, I feel like would be like, oh my gosh, get the bug off me. But this picture shows that he is a lover of all creatures, and I enjoy that.
So I think Aaron, what you can take is this picture would be like a 3 out of 10, but with that grasshopper, it's like a 9 out of 10. So you got lucky there.
Okay. This is our next picture. So Aaron is hanging out with some Lego chicks on a bench.
I'm so weak right now.
So
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but they're Legos.
they
as
are
Casey said.
Legos. Yes.
That's pretty good. I like that a lot.
Also, we did forget to mention his interests. Are like he likes outdoors. He likes coffee, music, road trips, and craft beer. I think the road trips is a good addition to the interests. For this picture, I think it's funny. I think it's goofy, but like, I don't know my opinion really, cause like
Not a fan of the Legos.
I just don't know. I like Legos, and like I don't know. I just don't know my opinion. Like it's like yes, this is funny and adds some personality, but like, is it like a little bit too much? Like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. He's surrounded by Lego women. Like I don't know.
Okay, can I say something? So I if I seen that picture, I would have laughed too. I would have been like, okay, me and this boy, we can be best friends. This is hilarious. This is top comedy right here. This is Lego women. I have never seen something like that. So I definitely would have asked the question, where was that? How did you do it? Um, I think that shows personality too, but then I would think that they have some type of fetish. It's Lego women.
What?
I just want to make sure that they're okay. Like, is everything fine? Like, do you need friends? Like,
Wow.
let's talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I think it's cute. That's adorable.
Yeah, I think the picture's funny. I think by this point, because we're going in order like how the photos are on here, it definitely shows so far the pictures. Besides, you're outdoors, traveling, and there's like a sense of like comedy to all photos. So we'll see. No spoilers how these last couple photos go, but we're getting like a good theme going on. He's like a funny guy, or he's at least trying to be a funny guy. Whether you find the tree stump or the grasshopper or the Lego woman funny, it's up to taste. But we got a comedy theme going on here, and I like it. Next photo, Casey.
Okay, so this is our next one. He's in the woods with a fake cow and a bottle of milk and a cow sign. He's got the crouch, the peace sign, and the smirk.
And the
Picture
sign
prompts
says,
a
"Welcome to
questions.
our herd."
Okay, there we go. Yeah, this makes me have a lot of questions because it does look like he's in the middle of the woods. So, if it were a cow farm, I would not have questions, but it looks like he's in the middle of the so I'm immediately gonna ask, what is this? Where are you? what is happening here. I appreciate this picture, and I think it adds some nice quality spice. Um, yeah.
It's definitely a conversation starter.
Yes.
So I guess I say something. You know me. uh, I was in the middle of the woods in the first pick, and nothing was questioned. Well, you got too many. It's too many at that point, you know.
But there's
Um,
cows in that one.
And
yes,
they're not real
Like,
cows.
yeah, they're plastic, or I don't
so
know.
that picture is fine. It's great. You know, that's you. You doing you. Everything is very much you, and that's fine. That's cute or whatever. I just
Mhm.
want to be really nitpicky. That picture that we just seen before with the Lego women, it looked like you were wearing khaki pants, and then this picture you were wearing khaki pants again. Um, for
Mm.
me, I'm not. I'm not a
Exposed.
model. I like to think that I am. And I'm not trying to say like that was the same pants or whatever. I'm just saying, obviously we know those different days. Just try to space your outfits out. Like just like try with some shorts or some jeans. Stop! Don't laugh at me, guys. So just like just space your outfits out. Explore. Like it. Like, I want to see some different outfits. Like, okay, this man, yeah, he got his going on. But and, like, it was fine, like, it's fine, you'll just know for next time. But, just switch it up a
Yeah,
bit, don't be so
I
in the
agree. I
same boat.
agree. Mhm. Ryan, anything to add?
uh, Apparently, I need to follow that advice that he just gave too. But also as someone that will only wear one style slash color of pants. In some cases, I just have like 3 of the same pairs of pants. Uh,
Wow,
but
that's wow.
I don't know. I like it because I don't know. I think it's a kind of a goofy picture that still conveys that he likes to go outdoors, but I don't know. Maybe he thinks cows are cute. Maybe cows are his favorite animal. I can ask him about that if I were to inquire further and DM him or whatever it's called on Tinder.
Okay. On to our final photo. Um, here we go. So he has a lei wrapped around his thigh. I don't know if that, what is that? A plunger? A broom? What is that?
Oh, I'm concerned.
But
It's definitely a
that's him, that's his
Hawaiian
buddy.
Hawaiian theme because we got Hawaiian shirts. There's
Yeah.
the flower necklace around his leg. It is blurry, so I don't know what that person is hitting your balls with. If it's a broom, yeah, okay, it's a broom. Okay.
Okay. Listen, I have to be the bearer of bad news, but that is what I'm here to do. I just don't think this picture is for Tinder. I think it's funny and I think it's a good picture. And I know that when you see that picture, you probably laugh because it's probably a funny memory. I just don't think it's for Tinder because it's I don't know. It's just, a lot going on. I just don't think it's for Tinder.
Um,
And that's it.
It's,
But
it's
everything
definitely
else was
for the
good. So,
boys picture for sure.
Yeah, there
yeah,
you go. The boys
yeah.
It's
picture.
definitely a boys
Yeah.
picture.
I
No girls
agree.
allowed.
I agree with Casey. If you know, whatever you're into, me speaking for if I seen now, I'm like, this is stress. I would have looked at that immediately, and be like, I'm gonna need to see a therapist with this picture. Like, it's like this. He's got a lot going on, and like, you never know what can happen later on down. If a relationship happens to develop, that right there is a lot of chaos. And it's just like there. That might scare somebody away. Like, I might be a raccoon, and you may be like a human being telling me to go away, and I might just skedaddle but it's a funny picture. I would like, say that for Instagram or something. Like, how you link your Instagram into the thingy thing. Let them see that on
Mhm.
Instagram, So on Tinder, show them, normal you. Like if you're at home, you're chilling, you're on a couch, show them that but just with a smile. Keep it cute, simple, petite. But then on Instagram, then you got a wide variety of everything, Just do it that way. But I mean, it was okay. It's just like it's chaotic, you know.
Lastly, I'll read the bio. So it is relatively short, which can be pretty good. You don't definitely want wordy bios. So it is looking for someone to raise puppies with. Was on an Emmy Award-winning HBO show. 6 foot. So I'll comment, line by line. So first thing, looking for someone to raise puppies with. It shows,
Sure.
your interests. If you're a dog or cat person, a lot of people, gravitate, like if they really like puppies. There you go. So you already got. I don't know if someone who's like a cat lover, if Aaron, you're trying to turn away cat lovers, or if you're would date someone who's a cat lover. But straightforward puppies, girls. I would say 10 more. Yeah, fuck those cats. I agree.
Hey.
But girls can be like, oh, they see a puppy and then they like get super like giggly emotionally. Oh, it's a cute dog. But you don't have
Maybe
any
if you have a
pictures with
picture-
puppies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, add a picture of you and a dog.
Even if it's not
You
your
know,
dog, just go
go-
find a dog.
Go to the Humane Society and volunteer. Get a picture of you volunteering, and then everyone's like, gosh, he's a great guy. He likes dogs. He's volunteering. Boom. There you go. I just got you so many women.
Yeah, the second line was on an
Got you
Emmy.
So many women.
Was on an Emmy award-winning HBO show. So that's a pretty cool fact, and obviously I assume that's in there so people like are curious and ask. Which
I want to know.
yeah, I'm curious too. So I would definitely like first thing I would ask after swiping is what HBO show you were on. So that's pretty good. And then 6 feet. So a lot of people put heights because a lot of time you'll see on like Tinder stuff, people are like, don't swipe if you're under a certain height because I ain't messing with no short hose out there or
Ouch.
tall hose or whatever. Like height's important to people, so I feel like it's a good thing. Just like don't make it like a crazy big deal. Just like put out your height.
Imagine not being a 5'6" king.
Yeah, you peasant. What's your opinion on heights, Casey? Should you put them in there? Put in the bio?
Yeah, I think it's nice because from those pictures, like you can't really tell what his height is, and that's important to someone. Like if someone's like, "Oh, I only want a tall guy," then they'll know from the bio because you can't tell otherwise. Sometimes you can tell if they have like a lot of group pictures, but I think the height's important.
I think I would.
I think it's bullshit because height shouldn't matter. Like, when who does
I
that?
agree.
I don't know. I think it's just extra. It's like, well, okay, this is online, so it's different. But in person, like when you see somebody cute, you're not like, oh wait, before I flirt with you, let me just measure you real quick. Arm length,
Well,
leg length, your shoe size. Okay, you just don't do those things. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like those.
I think I would put it in my
But then
bio just for my sake, not for their sake, because then if they do care about it, I never have to deal with them. Like either they're going to care about it or they don't care about it or they do care about it and by some miracle my height is in like their preferred range of height or whatever. But I think that would be more self-sparing than, oh, I'm looking out for whoever's looking for me.
Yeah, and he makes a good point. He doesn't have like a height reference because generally you might be in like a group photo, so you can, judge how tall you are. His photos are with Lego women, and you don't necessarily know how tall those Lego people are. He's on top of a tree stump, kind of like far away. He's kneeling down in another picture, and then another one's like from the neck up, essentially. So you don't really have a good feel for like height if that's like important for someone. So I think it's fine putting it in a bio. Okay, Ryan, 1 out of 10. Rate. What would you rate that? Would you swipe right?
For me, I was actually just typing in the chat because I didn't know if it was going to go long, but I was just telling him I was going to create a Tinder account simply to find him and match with him.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So in Tinder turns, do you swipe left, swipe right, or super like?
I'm super liking it.
Awesome. There we go. Collins, swipe left, swipe right, or super like?
Did y'all see Casey's face when he
I
said
said super like it. Casey went.
No, I didn't
No,
see
I
it.
meant it more like I don't want to answer that question. I would rather rate it because I want to give him information to improve on.
Oh, dang. Look, that is a true critique right there. Do you hear me? I'll do both. I'll give you a rate and then I'll tell my swipe. So first I'm gonna give you my rating. Um if 10 being the best, 1 being the suckiest, I would give you mm, I would give you like an 8. And then I would swipe right because I have questions.
All right. 8 is a very good score. Very good score.
Yeah, I'd have to say 9 if I had to give one.
Oh wow, 9 and 8. Wow. Okay, Aaron. Apparently you're doing some good things. I feel like Casey's gonna be a harder judge here. Casey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was gonna say probably a 7, and here's why. Okay. I want more confidence. You need a picture that shows confidence, like whether that's a selfie, whether that's a picture someone takes of you. Like, I want one picture on there where you look and feel confident. 2, um, get rid of the picture with delay. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just the truth. It's the truth. Um, and then, like, if you're going for the really short bio, that's fine. But, maybe add one more thing in there, like something like an interest, or I don't know. Add like a little teeny bit more. Just a little bit so people can feel like they have stuff in common with you.
The faces you're making because your camera's lagging is so funny.
Yep, pretty good.
Oh,
She is.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Yeah, I don't know
my
why it's
god.
lagging now.
Well, that kind of hurt my feelings, Casey. Now that you said he needed to add a little more to his bio. Dang, my bio only says my favorite color is yellow. Let's FaceTime. Now, let me go update my profile because now that just hurt my feelings. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I was
that's
gonna
it.
share mine, but I ain't doing that
That
now.
is that's my advice.
No, you have to do it now, Brody. Everyone else should share.
It's running long. Okay, I don't want this podcast to go too long. Okay, maybe
We'll get you
another
on the
time.
next time.
Maybe the next episode we talk about profiles. I'll share mine. I'll make it a sub goal out there, right? That's what Twitch streamers do, right? Sub goals. Sub goal. I'll make a sub goal to share my Tinder profile. But yeah, my rating. I mean, overall, I think it's pretty good. I would say if there was a weak photo, it'll probably be the last one. But that's like I agree, like funny one to post on Facebook, Instagram, but probably not a get hookup type photo. Yeah, the HBO thing, I'm curious, so I think that's cool. And I do like some of the comedy in some of these photos. So overall, I think it's pretty good. I'd probably give it like a 7.5 or 8. That's pretty solid in my opinion.
Go ahead and round that, Brody.
What?
You can go ahead and round that.
Round it? Okay, round it up. I'll round it to an 8, yeah. There's no decimals here. So any lasting comments, guys, on the dating apps? Did you learn anything, Collins, to add to yours?
Okay. I guess I'll go put more words into my bio, but I think that's because I'm not really I don't know what Aaron's looking for if that's his name. I really forgot. I'm not really like looking for anything like come and grab me. I'm Princess Charming over here. So I'm really not gonna like because I can hook my Tinder up, but I'm not gonna hook it up like that because that's not what I'm on there for. I'm just like just talking to people. I'm bored. I don't have a life. I'm out of school. I'm not working. So it's just like I'm so sad. But I guess I'll go and add words. And my pictures are fine. I don't care what nobody say. Them pictures. But yeah, I mean, I just Casey is really hard to come by, so I would never show her my profile ever again. So
No, I'm
just think
helping
like that.
people. I'm being honest.
She's I'm helping people.
I
Now with
am.
their self-esteem. Um,
Ouch.
No, I wasn't mean.
I'm
was not
playing.
mean.
You're
Aaron,
honest
I'm so sorry
and
if I hurt your feelings.
um, I can't take you serious when you're lagging all over the place.
It's
All right,
I'm
guys.
Sorry.
I again thank
End the
you.
podcast.
Thank you, Aaron, for sharing that with us and being here. That was a lot of fun. That's going to be it for tonight's episode, guys. Thank you, everyone, for watching and tuning in. Next week, again, Family Bathroom goes live every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next week is going to be a very big episode, as in terms of scope of what I plan on doing. Valentine's Day is coming up. So the plan is to have a Valentine's Day themed. There's a name for this type of game. I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to have to tune in next week.
He's doing a dating game.
Maybe, and somewhere short. We're going to have a fun stream planned. Hope Josh will be here back, and we'll have multiple guests on. And it should be a fun episode. So we'll see. It could be a good time. It could be a bad time, depending on how things go. And people may be sleeping on the couches after it. I have no idea. But it should be a fun episode. So again, Family Bathroom goes live every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. It helps me out a lot. If you ever want to watch this stream back or any of our other podcast episodes, there is The Family Bathroom on YouTube. We have 10 other episodes already on that channel. So go, subscribe and like those videos. It helps us a lot. But, all our past episodes and future episodes will be on there. Generally, 2 days after they air on Twitch. So, Collins, I'm going to start with you. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I hope you had a good time. Is there anything you want to shout out or promote?
Well,
Tinder.
first off, no, I'm not promoting that. Don't do that. Well, thank you for having me. I felt very honored when I got the text. I was like, oh my God, Venus, yes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought y'all was only having white people up here because I didn't see a single black person up here yet. So I was like, I guess it's just not cut out for me. But anyways, I'm just
How
joking.
dare you?
No, for it's Black History Month, you gotta start it off right. with
Right?
A black person. I'm just kidding.
I covered all my bases this episode.
I don't really want to shout out anything. Shout out to us being alive through COVID, I guess. Shout out to me and Casey graduating high school early. Yeah, so shout out to us. Shout out to us. Cheers, I guess.
Cool. And then Ryan, I'm gonna play it again. But again, I say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, thank you.
Hope you had a great time here on the podcast. Is there anything you want to promote or share?
I don't have anything of my own to shout out, but I will be a good friend and I will shout out my friend's Twitch. So it's Twitch
Right in the chat.
/Abion.
Don't link it because I don't think my bot's set up right. It's going to delete the link, but you can type it out.
Okay. Just do twitch.tv/that name.
Yeah, hold on. Maybe I can do it. There we go. Bot doesn't, the bot knows who pays the bills around here on this channel.
That is my friend's Twitch. He'll play different games. Right now, he got the COVID, so he's been quarantined. So he's been, we just started a new, an SMP Minecraft. He made a mod pack for it. He's been playing that, but other than that, sometimes he'll play Phasmo or he'll play Sea of Thieves. He play just about anything, but yeah, just go check him out. I play games with him sometimes, so I'll pop into his stream every once in a while. And yeah, that's all I got.
I agree. If he ever is streaming Phasmophobia, he's a very high level. He's very good and very much knows exactly what to do for every ghost encounter, which is very impressive. I remember he had a goal. He's going to quit playing the game once he got to a certain level. I don't know if he ever got to that level, but go check him out. He's a very funny dude. He generally when does he stream, Ryan? Generally,
Typically if he's streaming, like especially now because he can't like go to work during the day, he'll usually stream anywhere from like noon to evening. But once he gets out of quarantine, um, he usually does it on weekends, and he'll usually do it on the evenings. Then he's not completely set in stone with like his schedule for it, but you can typically find him in the afternoon of most days if he's free.
cool. So yeah, guys, go check out Abion. He's a fellow streamer just out here making the grind, streaming the good stuff, and I'm sure he'll appreciate the love. Because he's helped me out too a lot. I remember when he raided, Ryan got him to help raid, and it was very nice. So he's a good person. Go out there, give him a follow. He'll appreciate it a lot. Casey, is there anything? What the hell are you laughing at?
Because
Oh.
lagging.
The chat.
No, I was literally so zoned out the whole time.
We almost made it to
whole
the
time
end.
You guys were talking about that. The whole time you guys were talking about that, I was like I was so zoned out. Anyways, I have nothing to shout out. Oh my god.
Okay, so as always, guys, thank you for watching, and from our bathroom to yours, make sure to tune in next week. Big episode. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching.